I need to take care of something I've been putting off, and putting off. Because I'm kind of afraid of what I'm going to find. I need to check the chain plates. It's been 4 years since we installed the new chain plates and redid the rigging, and I haven't inspected them since then. First, I need to secure this lower shroud. We're gonna do the lower shrouds first.
Jeez. So loud. We're trying to film here.
You don't like what I was saying. He's telling me I'm doing it all wrong. So I'm gonna do a simple rolling hitch and secure this guy down to the tow rail. We bought all new turnbuckles and toggles. I didn't have toggles on this before. I kind of left everything original to us, which I probably should have just went ahead and replaced all these back before we even splashed. But no time like the present, right? Here goes nothing. She's free!
Well, it's not a project unless Beau's bleeding, is it?
Bust out the duct tape.
At least it's not your head this time.
Yeah, it's a nice little gash though. Look.
No, it's fine. Nobody needs to see it. Just cover it up.
I'll save you guys the blood.
Little colloidal silver and duct tape.
And what's this, a cotton ball?
Yeah.
Cotton ball gauze. Homemade Band-Aid.
All right, silver toe.
Jeez. Just put these on. It'll keep your toe dry. We gotta go pick up some dinner before you hurt yourself again. As full-time sailors, we really need a shoe that will fit this wet and wild lifestyle. So recently we partnered with Bessie to give their waterproof shoes a go. You heard me right, 100% waterproof.
Ready to go.
Because you never know when a rogue wave will come and wreck your day and your dry shoes. I'm sure you're thinking, right, waterproof. I don't believe it. Well, we didn't either, but just watch. Their secret is that they're made with Dymatex, which is a dual climate knit material that keeps you cool in the summer and warm in the winter, even in the snow. Because of the knitting process, there is less material waste and water waste, and no animal byproducts, so they're 100% vegan.
I need a new route.
On top of being waterproof, they are super lightweight, breathable, and oh so comfy for those times when you have to carry 40 pounds of groceries 2 miles up the hill backwards.
Come on! Even after all of those rogue waves, these are still bone dry.
I know that we're being a little silly with this, you guys, but to be honest, really these are the only shoes that we need. I mean, we live on the water. Why wouldn't we want a waterproof shoe? So, if you guys want your pair, be sure to go over to Vessi.com. They are offering our audience $25 off any pair. Just enter our code Beau and Brandy at the checkout. Back to work?
Back to work.
That's how I'm feeling about pulling these chain plates to see what's happening in them. I am very hopeful that nothing's wrong with them. You can't really see anything in the visual area that we can see. So there's about this much of the chain plate that we're unable to see. So please wish for us that they're perfect. We're just gonna pull them out, clean them up a bit, put them back in. That's all that's gonna happen.
I don't remember how I bedded these so long ago. Hopefully I did it right. It's coming off pretty easy. Oh yeah, this is definitely like silicone. I don't think I used
The dreaded 5,200.
Yeah. Really, you shouldn't use 5,200 with most things, unless you just want it to never come up. It's better to use something that has a little bit of give, because these chain plates are being stressed. They move around, and you want that flexibility. Man, this is sealed nicely.
I know, that's the only reason I'm afraid of unbedding them, because we haven't had any leaks.
Yeah, but it's better to be safe.
I know.
I'm sorry. So far, these look pretty good.
This is what Beau would look like behind bars.
Outside of being messy, I think I did a pretty good job.
Looks good.
Alright, now we gotta unbolt the chain plate from the gusset. You want to do that?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. We're in
You can do it.
serious need of new
Tools. Oh, that's like completely rusted.
Yeah.
Look like you're riding a bike.
It's working. Doesn't matter how you do it. I'm afraid to ask.
Doesn't look good. Got a bunch of corrosion right here. And it's pitted. Get the sander and sand it down. See what it looks like. Maybe the wire brush even. Hopefully this looks worse than it really is. But we'll see. I'm not sure. I mean, it's definitely pitted right there. The issue is you don't really know what's happening below the surface, especially with the micro cracks. It could be a lot worse internally that you just can't see. I don't see any cracking, it just literally looks like pitting. I oversized these, so I probably could just sand this down and see if I could get a fresh surface. I have about 1/8 of an inch oversized to work with, which is quite a bit of material. So I think we could get away with doing that and then polishing these guys. But I'm not too happy with how it looks right now. If I sand it down and it still looks pitted, or if I see any cracking, then we're definitely gonna replace it.
So while Beau is doing this sanding, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the winches off the mast, because that's something that we wanted to get done for the rigging, and they're pretty bad. So just to make our life easier on a long sail. I've heard there's a couple springs in here I can't let pop out. So I'm a little nervous. They're not gonna just spring out, are they? Okay, keep that on there.
Yeah,
okay.
See these are the pawls I was talking about. Oh. Well, it doesn't seem like anything came apart, so I think you're okay. The way you take these off is just you kind of wiggle them off, and see how the spring is resting on there? You kind of just want to unload it.
Yep.
Right there, right?
I see.
And there is a specific way that these go back on.
Oh.
You see that?
Well, we got it on video, so.
So the flat end goes into the pawl.
Okay.
And the curly Q one that comes out goes on the flat piece here. Don't lose the springs. Good luck.
This one's really bad.
You able to get it off? Don't turn it upside down this time.
So,
Cotton ball?
what happened again?
I've just been hurting big toes today. I hurt my other big toe. 2 silver toes. My other toe got jealous.
You're
So,
ridiculous.
Look.
Ridiculous.
Styling and profiling.
You do. Maybe you should put your shoes back on.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I was able to get all of the pitting off, as you can see. Now I just need to resurface all of it, or at least get it close, and then I'll knock it off with the sander. The sander was just taking way too long, so I had to bust out the grinder. It's a grinding pad. These things are amazing. They cut down your work. They can be a little
Temperamental?
Yeah, you can
Cut your toe?
Cut your toe, or other things. I probably should have a guard on here, but I don't.
Everybody yell at him in the comments.
Yeah, yell at me in the comments. I deserve it. I know. I know better, but I don't do better. If that makes sense.
No.
But this thing is nice because I never did get to polish these things. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and knock the surfaces off of all of them and take the time to actually polish it. And then hopefully they'll last another 4 years. I gotta hit this up with like 5 different grits of sandpaper. I'm starting out with that grinding pad, trying to take out all the nicks. Then I'm jumping up to this actual sander, 80 grit, then hand sanding with 400, 1500, and finally finishing off with 2000. Then I'll take the buffer, buff it, and then polish.
I'm gonna use some carb cleaner to clean these guys, and a toothbrush. But first, I think I might watch something on Netflix. We finished the last series that we were watching. What is a new one I should watch? If you guys have a favorite, let me know in the comments below. Much appreciated. How's it going? Whoa!
This is
That
just...
is freaking shiny!
That's just from sanding, and I didn't really do that good of a job.
That looks awesome!
Like you
Holy
can
moly!
There's still some pitting, and it looks like how they drilled these holes, there's some indentation, so it's gonna be a pain to really get nice, but way better than it was, right? So shiny you can't even focus on it. Tweet, woo, look how shiny that is.
Wow. So good. Man! That is really good.
So between each stage, you have to completely get rid of the previous gouges. Like on the when I was grinding out, I kind of nicked it too much, so it made a deeper gouge than what the typical sandpaper would do. So then I have to go and grind all that back slowly to where it's even.
Mm.
And then I can hit it up with the next grit.
Do you feel more confident in it now that looks like that?
So having a smooth surface will prevent corrosion to a degree. So it should last a little bit longer. I mean, it's not gonna completely prohibit it, but it'll definitely help. So it makes me feel better, at least.
Okay, feel better or will be good
No,
sailing?
It will be better. And it's still plenty I probably only took off a couple millimeters of thickness to get out the pitting.
Yeah.
So I feel very confident in this, and I'm actually really happy that it polishes up nice.
Mm-hmm.
I have a recipe, but we can kind of make it our own. Do you want to add zucchini to it?
Yeah.
We were craving some comfort food. We're gonna do a shepherd's pie. Instead of potatoes, we use cauliflower. I'm butchering this onion. Making a mess.
What do we want? Yellow, red pepper or yellow pepper? What smells very yummy.
This is no longer shepherd's pie. This is vegetable smorgasbord. Herby derby derby derby. Herby derby derby derby.
It's just that
Secret ingredient: bacon fat. Oh, it smells like cheesy goodness. Oh, look at that.
It's a hard day's work. Yeah.
almost done. Almost done. Beau is finishing up the chain plate. I'm going to finish up these winches. And we have a ton of other stuff to do. Little for you, little for you, little for you. Almost last steps, just greasing everything up. This has taken a lot longer than we expected, per usual on every boat job, right? How's that chain plate going?
It's taking all day.
Yeah. We were hoping to get other things done today, but we'll see. I don't think it's going to happen. And now I'm going to add marine grease to... What are we putting it on? Ooh.
Everything. But not too much.
Not too much?
Don't overdo it.
Aw, but I want to do it.
No, just a little bit to all the moving parts.
So, a line here.
Not a lot. Just a little bit.
Now, under pressure, I'm not gonna be able to get them. The other one I did real quick. Oh. Oh. Yes, yes. Yes. And for the final.
Like a glove.
Like a glove. Like a well-oiled glove.
Did you tell them what's wrong with the other one?
No, I haven't told them yet.
You gonna show them?
I'll show them. Ooh, nice. Nice. Oh, yeah. I'm a mechanic now.
Good job, Lovey.
When I started cleaning this, I noticed inside of this one, the grooves, there was some damage, like worn out areas. And then I noticed I couldn't get one of these pawls in, and it's because it is bent to all get out. So it's supposed to look like this one. It looks like this. I believe that we have another one of these little guys. I just have to go and find it. I'm looking in our under our V-berth pictures. Here's a very quick tip. If you have a place to where you're hiding a bunch of stuff, take pictures of it, make a list of it, and put it somewhere where now I don't have to go and pull apart our bed in order to make sure that it's in there. And I am not seeing it. So, there's one other place I think it might be. Yep. Winner. But, woo, it looks bad. Yikes. It's the same exact one though.
Okay.
So if anything, we can at least pull the poles out of it.
Well,
I think we should definitely try to pull the poles out of it instead.
You'd want the new casing too, right? Because
Oh yeah, because this is bad. Well, let's hope it looks better on the inside than it does on the outside. The moment of truth. Those are missing.
Oh yeah, I robbed those to repair another winch.
Voila.
Alright.
This actually doesn't look bad on the inside. It looks really good on the inside. Alright, well, I know what I'll be doing for the rest of the evening. Catch you on the flip side.
And while Brandy's been doing that, I have completed Excalibur. It's nice and shiny. And I was able to get all that pitting out. So this will live to see another day. Before we installed these, I wanted to show you the difference. Unpolished, polished, together. I'm not polishing the backing plate because it's gonna live inside, and as you can see, it's holding up really nicely and it's gonna save a lot of time. But now we have to get this guy installed.
It's like the Excalibur sword going back into the stone.
The first time I bedded these chain plates, I used silicone. I think that was before I knew about butyl tape. Trying to shove the butyl tape in between the deck and the chain plate, but there's not much of a gap. It's pretty tight, so it's difficult. It's a whole lot of butyl.
Little trim.
Little haircut.
Remember the first time when we used this stuff, it was black.
Yeah.
And it's everywhere.
That was a mistake.
Was there black back or white back then?
I think so. I just didn't know any better.
Brand new turnbuckles for a brand new, well, a refurbed chain plate.
Sparkly.
Sparkly Excalibur.
All right, this one. Okay, be right back. 1 second. Take 2. Just in time. Beau's gonna send me up the mast in order to put some tackles in. Rigging. Now I'm a rigger. Sure. Am I doing this wrong? This isn't fitting. Hey, Beau! Lovey! Right at me. Looked right at me. Damn it.
That was way too late.
No, it was good.
Is that good? Yeah?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. I think it looked good. I liked your reaction. Still waiting. Yes, this is the perfect time to go to the bathroom. And he's not just peeing.